evening and welcome to our coverage from Oriel Park. It's FAI Cup 2022 opening day. Glory and a place in record book. Immortality awaits one of the 32 clubs setting out on their cup journey this weekend. There'll be huge disappointment at some point for all the rest. Which will it be for these two clubs? It's Dundalk against Longford Town in the FAI Cup first round tonight, live on LMFM.ie and on LOI TV this evening.
On the sideline, he almost lost it there again. I think Shepherd wanted it early, so just give it to me, he could deal with it.
Drogheda United enjoying a good night at Head in the Game Park. They lead by 4-0. Dean Williams with his second goal of the night. Here's Stephen Bradley. Dundalk looking for their first goal of the night, and he's found Adams, and it's saved, and it's in! And Dundalk have the first goal of the night, and it's Greg Sloggett that's got it. Had it been Joe Adams, it would have been his first goal of the season. I think that was Greg Sloggett with the final touch, and if it is, it's his first goal of the season, and Dundalk lead by 1-0.
Definitely Greg Sloggett. As you mentioned yourself, Adrian, I think the two boys coming on, they've added a bit of impetus to the Dundalk team, and I've said it from the start, Bradley looked sharp tonight. He's one that has that air about him and can create something, and he's done really well there. He's come inside and he's committed to the defender. Joe Adams made a great run in behind and he's whipped it in. In fairness to Dennison, good save.
And Dundalk have the lead. The deadlock is broken here, and Longford will have to be a bit more adventurous. Here's Stephen Bradley. Good cross in by Bradley, and that's guided just wide by Pat Hooban.
And Dundalk seems to just lifted the tempo now again, and the crowd are binding behind them. But Bradley, it's coming again. He's put in a wonderful ball. He's just missed the first defender, and Pat Hooban knew exactly what he wanted to do. He just wanted a little glance on into the back post.
And it really could have been two within a matter of moments of each other. Joe Adams rises and the ball comes off the Welshman and breaks for Hooban again. Adams has had an impact since he's come in. Here's Stephen Bradley. McCarry on his outside. Can he find another of those crosses? He can! And it's Hooban! And it is served! It was coming for Pat Hooban. And Lewis McCarry with another superb cross from the right hand side, and Dundalk double the advantage, and they have taken an iron grip on this game, and an iron grip surely on a place in the next round.
Really good play by Dundalk, but it begs the question, why couldn't they have done this earlier? But I think Joe Adams again, he's instrumental. He's making some great runs, taking defenders away. But all credit to that man McCarry again. He's done that so often this season. He's put in a wonderful ball. Pat Hooban met that full on, and keeper had no chance.
And Dundalk, for those of you on LMFM.ie, leading by 2-0, and Ryan O'Kane. O'Kane to test McDonald. O'Kane with the shot himself, off target by O'Kane, but showing good confidence, the youngster.
Initially, his great pace down the wing. It was a bit of a hopeful ball with Pat Hooban up against McDonald, a much bigger man. He got in around him and showed good upper body strength to win the ball initially. He stood him up down the edge of the box. I think once he got there, he maybe just got a little bit overexcited trying that shot. He had a couple of options inside the box that would have been maybe better.
Here's Stephen Bradley. Dundalk are at it now. Now it's Joe Adams. Adams with the shot, and Adams with his goal. And Joe Adams gets his first goal for Dundalk. It's a night of firsts for the Lily Whites. Greg Sloggett with his first of the season, and Joe Adams with his first ever goal for Dundalk. And Dundalk's advantage is now 3.
And again, Dundalk really putting this game to bed now, putting Longford to the sword. They're moving the ball quicker, moving it sharper, and again, it's just the substitutes really have made a huge impact in this game. They've really lifted the intensity levels, and he's got to take his chances, especially we've mentioned already, there's so much competition for places now that when he does get these chances, he's got to put his hand up and say, I'm here, I'm good enough.
Here's Pat Hooban. Greg Sloggett finding the Galwegian, and he finds the feet of Dennison. Still not away for Longford. Hooban has it again. O'Kane in support, and this is O'Kane, and O'Kane's inside the penalty area. Can he tee someone up? He can! And it's Greg Sloggett, and he's got his second goal for Dundalk now, and Dundalk's 4th on the night. And Ryan O'Kane, we just spoke about the positive impact he's had. He's had another positive impact. He's provided a goal for Greg Sloggett. It's Dundalk 4, Longford Town now.
Really good play by Ryan O'Kane. Very positive. Pat Hooban, a little flick back to him, and once he's got into the box, I was impressed with his decision making. Because he could have easily just went for the first option, was to pull it back to Joe Adams, but no, he held on to it and committed everybody. And wonderful ball in. He's left Sloggett with the ease as a task to tap into an empty net. But
Dundalk's place in the FAI Cup second round has been assured. There is the last whistle of the evening from Alan Patchell to confirm just that. Dundalk safely into the second round of the FAI Cup. They went on a blitz here in the second half with 4 goals in 9 minutes, beginning with Greg Sloggett on 59, 2 minutes later Pat Hooban, 2 minutes later again Joe Adams, and 5 minutes later on 68 Greg Sloggett completing the rout with his second goal of the game.
Absolutely. I mean, difficult first half. We found they caused us some problems, but we were able to adjust a little bit at half time, and as the game progressed, and particularly in that 10-minute spell, I think around 60 minutes to 70 minutes, we played some really good stuff and ran in some good goals.